Welcome to Unprofessional Movie Reviews, where we went to see Pixels so you wouldn't have to, and we mean it.
Seriously, don't fucking see this movie. Like, at all. Like, save the money. Like, spend it on, I don't know, save up money for somebody to just slap Adam Sandler. Hello, the internet! Welcome to the shitty fucking pencil fucking shitty review of a shitty fucking movie!
I loved it! 10 out of 10!
Okay, anyways, welcome to Unprofessional Movie Reviews. This is Mark, this is Billy. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Billy.
Yeah, wow.
This is Mark.
That's a first.
We're best friends.
Well, don't go overstepping your boundaries. Okay, the way this works is I tell you to like and subscribe if you haven't done that. Like and subscribe and share with your friends. And I'm losing my mind. I can't even get through the normal bullshit. Stop making the dumb face. Okay, another thing. The way this works is we're going to tell you our positives, and then we're going to tell you our negatives. A lot more negatives for this shit fucking pile of a fuck rape my face movie. And then we're going to give you a score between 1 and 10, or 0 and 10, specifically for this one. and with a lot of fractions in between. And then that's it. Then that's the end of the thing, and I'm going to drink a beer, and I got to calm down.
A little bit of a preface to this movie. We're both kind of oddballs, like, even more than most, like, we're kind of video game hipsters in a way, because we both played extensively games from before we were even born.
Yeah, we did a top 10 video, or top 5 video games that should be made into movies. Almost all the ones that me and him said were vintage games, and a lot of them were arcade games.
Yeah, initially.
Yes. I know I said Metal Slug, which wasn't in this. This is a little later. But anyways, so if you guys don't know the premise of Pixels, watch Season 4, Episode, I believe, 8 of Futurama. There you go. It would be the second half.
Planet Nintendo 64.
Yeah. So, the premise of this is...
Planet Nintendo 64 saw a broadcast of a video game competition and thought that was like American warfare.
Well, it was the NASA space probe that they actually did send out, and they thought it was warfare.
And they also captured all of our music and television, and they used that music and television to communicate their messages.
Yes,
which were a receival of threats of war, which is what they thought the video games were.
Video games were. No, we got Kevin Smith as the president. Moving on.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Hart. Not Kevin Hart. Kevin Bacon?
James.
Kevin James.
I thought it was Kevin Hart.
The fat one.
I mean,
we were calling it Kevin Hart. We had to make up the fact he was Kevin Hart just so we had a reason to laugh. Anyways, so we had Kevin James as president, Adam Sandler as fucking cable repairman. Jeff Goldblum's character. He was a cable repairman in Independence Day. And then Peter Dinklage as... I don't know, some guy with
Billy Mitchell.
accent. Billy Mitchell.
It was Billy Mitchell, Donkey Kong champion, Billy Mitchell.
And if you actually look up Billy Mitchell, he looks just like Peter Dinklage with the mullet and everything. They did a really good job, actually. Okay, moving on to our positives.
Okay. All laughing aside, I'm going to take the lead on this one. All laughing aside,
positives.
Bitchin' soundtrack.
Almost. They had to repeat them.
Yeah, they did.
Bitching 4 songs. That's
true. Yeah, bitching 4-song soundtrack.
4 good songs. We hear 2 of them twice.
They played at least one song that's part of my karaoke repertoire. So that's why I was like, yes. They had "Surrender" by Cheap Trick.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a Cheap Trick.
It's Cheap Trick. And then they also, I like the visual effects.
Yeah, that's my only positive.
Yeah, and we'll get to more about that in our negatives about other stuff. But, yeah, good visual effects.
Just as the effects. What they were translating to, but actually visual, looking at them and how they appear to our eyes. Yes, good. I mean, they're trying to attempt to do.
If I find it on DVD at 2V for 3V deal at Pawn America, I'll buy it. And my phone is singing a Minion song. Stop it. Stop it.
I wouldn't pay your money for this movie on DVD. You want to get the phone? Unprofessional Movie Reviews. Welcome to Unprofessional Movie Reviews. Come on. There you go. Okay. Is that all for positives?
That's all. That's all I got.
Oh, I laughed twice in this comedy. I literally did. I laughed. I'm like, it was the second time. I looked over at him. You chuckled a few times, but I know you were trying to chuckle.
No, I totally
You were searching like, that was kind of funny. And I'm sitting there like...
I'm very participatory in my viewing of comedy, so I feel like if I laugh at jokes, it helps everybody else kind of enjoy it more.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, there's a lot of Lemming jokes where people are like, oh, Adam Sandler, oh. But,
he did that high-pitched voice for Billy Madison.
Oh, yeah.
Which he totally does.
Who's more important?
Yeah. Oh, God. Now, let's do a quick comedy thing that you were saying. You know what's awesome about going to a stand-up comedy act or comedy in the theaters? Is laughing with people. That's what makes comedies amazing.
Yes.
Is you get this unified feeling throughout the crowd. Like, I don't know that guy. He might rat on me for sneaking in beer, but you know what? Right now, we're friends. That's awesome. I didn't get that at all. I wanted to alienate the mutants that were laughing at us. Like, I want to kick them out there laughing. Like, oh my God.
Where's that seagull? Like,
that's how she's laughing.
Funny on my Heidi.
Anyways, moving on to negatives, and we're gonna have to speed through our multiple negatives.
Biggest fucking negative in the whole movie is the plot in general.
Plot holes.
This
plot looks like fucking Swiss cheese.
God,
it
so
is
bad.
so holy.
The biggest one that we had was how there were these video game conventions that are set up and then just done away with and not really even explained. For instance,
centipede scene.
Yeah.
They were the good guys fighting the big centipede,
and the centipede was allowed to leave the playing space, and that wasn't a violation of the rules.
What they stated immediately that they were.
Yeah,
and then they let it leave the playing space. But that wasn't my problem. Now my problem was he's a good. They're the good guys. The humans are the good guys fighting centipede in the first battle, and then later on, during fucking Pac-Man, they're now the ghosts.
Yeah,
and then they did hit you over the head like Pac-Man's a bad guy.
Yeah,
and it's like no, you're playing him in the game like that can't. No, he was never the bad guy. You were just a fucking protagonist.
And they showed one character who was like teleporting, but they did it in this really shitty overworld map type way, where you never actually saw what was happening. You just saw this little icon that meant to represent him go like, and they're like, "What are you doing?"
Okay.
He's like, "I'm just that good."
And then you find out he's cheating.
How?
Now the thing with the cheating.
How? Buttons and
How?
like a computer, or it's got to be controlled by.
This may sound like we're nitpicking. But this is like the biggest point of the movie. That was like the twist. That's like the big
He's the one that fucked everything up.
Yeah. Like, what? You can't just say that. Your words mean shit. Like, you can't just be like, oh, he was cheating because he had cheat codes. I'm not going to give it away, but he had cheat codes written somewhere. Did he type it in? Did he set it up like Jeff Goldblum?
Is this the Matrix where they're controlled by computers?
What did he type it in? What do you mean he had he like read it?
And it affected reality. It affected fucking reality.
Okay. I'm really starting to feel like this movie just wanted to piss gamers off. Right. And that's it. Like, it was a giant troll fest. Okay. We got more. I'm going to get into performances, and we'll wipe through them, because we don't have to break it down. Usually we go, this actor did this. No. All bad. All bad.
Michelle Monaghan. I only know her name because of how badly they used her.
Bad.
I mean, she was bad too, like as a performer, but the way that they used her
was
really bad.
And
we didn't even know her fucking name.
No, we found out in the ending credits what the main females.
I heard them call her Admiral Van Patten. They called her Van Patten once near the beginning.
Yep, that's it.
But she had a first name, and that's apparently what we were supposed to know her as was her first name. Which was maybe mentioned once in the beginning and then never fucking mentioned again.
Then moving on from that, I was saying main female, only female main character. Only female.
Yep.
The only other female, other than the female Prime Minister of Britain, that has any part is a video game character they don't even let fucking speak.
Yeah.
And speak.
And
that would be a spoiler, but you can drop it, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, she's a literal... You say.
She's a literal fucking trophy. This is a female character, the only other one who the entire time the character that wants her, Josh Gad, is obsessed over this video game that is her. This video game image that is her. This human image. Women are just images. Follow me here. And then she finally shows down, no talking. He falls in love with her. They get engaged with zero talking. She's still just a female character.
And then the real thing, like, gets... fucking spoilers, don't care. She gets evaporated.
Yep.
And then
he cries.
Qbert turns into her.
Ah!
It's still Qbert, mind you. Turns into her, and he still doesn't care. He's like, it looks like her, it must be her. And then they have little...
They have kids that are Qberts. Fuck it, we just spoiled that
Who cares?
This movie sucks. Don't go see it. We're not done. Qbert, we're talking about Qbert. Hey, cool. That was the best thing I saw of Qbert all night. Qbert speaks fucking English in this? At least have some decency.
Cute cartoony English.
Yeah, cute cartoony English. He was like a fucking Smurf. At least have the decency to, you bought all these rights to these characters, use them almost correctly. I don't need storylines, but fucking language would be decent enough.
Right.
I'm still not done.
I would have bought it more if Qbert spoke in gibberish and they still understood him somehow.
Yeah. I would have done that too, or something. Or if everything he said, if he would still speak in English, but everything he said had the subtitle, I'd have been cool with that. If everything. They only did it once as a joke. Anyways, my hugest complaint of this was it felt like they were banking on showing us things from our childhood and thinking that constituted as doing something good.
Right.
Like, hey, Paperboy flew through. You guys love this movie now, right? What are you going to do with Paperboy? Oh, he just flew through. That's not enough! Like, dude, you can't just show us something from our childhood and that means it's a good movie. You actually have to use shit. You gotta...
There are so many cringeworthy scenes in general where I literally had to turn to Mark and just go...
No, we started off like plot hole. Finally, I'm like, no. No more.
There were scenes that were not heartfelt, they're ridiculously overdone. Romantic scenes, like daddy figure and child scenes. Weird foreshadowing scenes that we never saw what they meant.
Nothing. Foreshadowing into...
Brian Cox's character is apparently way more involved with some of these characters than we're ever going to know about.
It looked like it was foreshadowed to be somebody's dad and somebody else's granddad. It doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
No. Brian Cox is in this. Anyways, that's it. We can skip the ratings. I'm gonna tell you, I feel bad for giving these people my money. I really, honestly do. I've not made money, and I'd rather spend that $13 on 12 more beers, or food, or anything, or fucking setting it on fire. Like, they do not deserve your money for this fucking movie. They do not. Adam Sandler has enough money.
The source material for this movie was so good.
It was so good.
We'll put a link in the description to the short film that this was apparently supposed to be based on. That was so good. It turned this movie into my most anticipated. If you go back and watch our most anticipated video, this movie was on it.
Our top 10 anticipated. It wasn't even like 9. It was like 5. It was up there. Yeah.
I was really excited when I heard that it was based on the source material, and we'll share it with you. It's good.
Yeah. Alright. This movie just angered me. I'm just saying, please, we already spent money on this movie. Do me a favor and don't go see it.
Go to see Inside Out again.
Yeah, go see Inside Out. Fuck it. Southpaw is in there. Go see Southpaw. There's a bunch of movies. Trainwreck. I haven't seen these movies because I went and saw this. And I'm angry about it.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show on DVD.
Or Birdman.
Or Reefer Madness.
Fuck, have you ever seen Shawshank?
Yeah.
Let's move on. There are plenty of good fucking movies for you to spend your time with. I really want to go first. Do you want to go first?
You go first.
I feel like we're fighting.
You
Okay, I'm going 1.75 out of 10. Totally underutilized, talented actor Peter Dinklage. Totally fucking... He's a good actor. Watch Game of Thrones. He's garbage in this. Fuck. I think he owes, like, Happy Madison, like, $1,000. Like, or something. I think he, like, Kevin James, like, fucking introduced him to his wife. Or, like something like that. Like, he must owe these fuckers money. Ugh.
They forgave his student loan. They paid his student loans or something. I'm the optimistic one here. I'm not surprised. I gave this movie 2.5 unnamed female characters out of 10.
That's a half more than there were, but yeah, there were 2 unnamed. Okay. Alright, this movie sucked. We don't have to say anything else.
It physically hurt.
If you guys want to have a chat with us in the comments to back up our claims.
Or to disagree.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you guys were like, you know, this.
Had a lot of heart.
Yeah, this. I will gladly have an argument and I'll gladly lose it. If you actually truly think this movie was good, I would love to hear it.
If you're persuasive, you know, you might make us see it in a different way.
Well,
I
you know
doubt
what?
it, but...
If you like this movie, I'm so jealous of you. Because I had to sit through this fucking fucking movie.
The simplicity must just be amazing.
No, and if you were like, I loved it, I'm like, I wish I felt love. I wish I walked out of there happy. I walked out of there wanting to kill myself. And Adam Sandler. What?
Hey.
And you.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Good time.
Okay. Like and subscribe, all that stuff. Do you have anything to say before I say the most important thing?
Wabo.
Wabo. Bye!
Bye.